Hello, I am David Lomelí, joining you from the Crosby Theater at the Santa Fe Opera, one of the world's most unique performing arts spaces. With its open-air theater, audiences enjoy unparalleled performances amid the striking landscape of northern New Mexico. My own journey to this stage began with my debut in La Boheme in 2011. I am thrilled to return to Santa Fe as the opera's chief artistic officer with exciting plans for the future. I can remember the moment I heard about being selected to sing the role of Rodolfo. I was very thrilled. My manager at the time was Matthew Epstein, and he called me to tell me the good news while I was starting the Adler Fellowship in San Francisco Opera. The Santa Fe Opera is so prestigious and beautiful, mighty and legendary. Everybody sees you in Santa Fe. I was very excited to come and explore the intersection of art and nature at the heart of New Mexico. When I arrived, I found that I loved the camaraderie, the cantina, the grand operations luxuries mixed with the family sense that you breathe all over the campus. I anticipated that it was going to be harder to sing in an open-air theater, but I was so happy when I tried my voice on stage and I could hear everything. As I enter the Crosby Theater, my eyes are quickly drawn to the ceiling, which mirrors the contours of the mountains. In addition to the roof's iconic shape, the curves create acoustic reflections of sound from the performers, just as I discovered. This stage is still one of my favorite places to sing. There are many things that set the Santa Fe Opera apart. The atmosphere and the facilities of the campus are out of this world. Two features that are unusual in this theater are the absence of a fly system and a front curtain. These challenges are met by placing most set pieces on wagons, casters, or turntables, which are moved as part of the scene changes during the opera. As a singer, it's remarkable to have scenery moving around you and still stay in the present to land that perfect high note. The sliding doors at the rear of the stage are another notable feature. When open, they reveal a majestic vista of mountains and the night sky, a backdrop that designers occasionally incorporate as part of the opera set. The festival season is a real home for artists to be free in a gorgeous and welcoming environment. On top of that, we do opera really well. We scout and train some of the best talent around the world, and then we mix them with some guest artists to create some of the most exciting pieces of theater I have ever seen. In Santa Fe, you can always discover a rising star and enjoy some of the best people doing their craft at the highest level. Over the 64 seasons of the Santa Fe Opera, audiences have been treated to 168 different works, 17 world premieres, and 44 American premieres. Among the most recent world premieres are Grammy Award-winning The Revolution of Steve Jobs, music by Mason Bates, and libretto by Mark Campbell. The 13th Child by Danish composer Paul Ruders, with a libretto by Becky and David Sterobin, and The Lord of Christ by composer John Corigliano and librettist Mark Adamo. The backdrop of the gorgeous mountains of New Mexico, the SFO orchestra playing under Maestro Harry Bickett, and our full complement of performers and technicians putting their hearts and souls out there every night is just magical. When I think about artistic excellence, I realize that opera is like figure skating on the Olympic stage. It's an appreciation sport. For me, artistic excellence means that I never close a performance feeling like I could have done more. It also means listening to our audience, the new technologies, the social justice art conversation, and a real and deep commitment to build community, having authentic conversations that can change minds. Art is made to make us feel. If we can produce phenomenal opera with the highest quality and still make people laugh, cry, or forgive, we did our job. As I look to the future, I also want to take advantage of the incredible training programs that exist at the Santa Fe Opera and to make our apprentice program recruiting and career development international from the outset. I also want to collaborate with our neighbors, my country and our pueblos in a realistic, sustainable way. Somos Unidos, says the slogan of the local soccer club in New Mexico. The Santa Fe Opera wants a "We are united" mentality to infuse our organizational culture for everyone who works with and for us. I would love also to bring many debuts to the podium and to the stage. There will be definitely more diversity, not only in color, preference, or race, but in ideas. We want to bring the world of social media and technological advancement together to help keep the Santa Fe Opera ahead in the world. New works will always be part of our DNA. The Santa Fe Opera plans are to really try to mix an international, multicolor, diverse, rich festival that creates tears, heartbreak, hope, and a lot of love.